Imagine yourself deep underground in a mysterious cavern with nothing but your sword and your wits about you and hopefully enough food to survive.
Back in 1992, Blue Sky Productions, along with Origin Systems, released a game that would set a new benchmark for almost every modern RPG title to follow. Ultima Underworld, the Stygian Abyss, shed new light into the endless labyrinth of RPG computer games. The Elder Scrolls series and Might and Magic franchise both borrowed a heap of elements from this game and improved on them over the years. The concept of exploration, character interaction, hell, even the use of first-person perspective created a feeling of immersion that players were not often introduced to in a role-playing game. Hell, you were literally shoved into a dungeon and told, you have almost nothing to your name, this place is filled with monsters, figure it out, and by the way, you need to eat something or you're gonna die. Considering RPG games during the time were little more than numbers games on a flat board, you bet people were blown away. Paying homage to this experience, a small company called Almost Human seek to not only recreate this experience, but to also put their own spin on an old school idea. This game was Legend of Grimrock. Sentenced to be thrown into the pit of Mount Grimrock, you and your band of 4 prisoners turned adventurers must battle your way through traps and monsters, as well as solve some clever puzzles. Your party can be custom made or generated automatically if you just want to get right into the game. And man, is this a trip back. Now, some people might knock it for its simplicity, but don't be fooled. There is a method to the madness. How you approach a battle using the tile system makes all the difference, and really brings in an element to how you interact with your environment. And all the corridors and all the bric-a-brac is literally teeming with hidden passages, and rewards you for taking your time and really examining your surroundings. Also, something I find really interesting is how the game tackles magic. You're literally searching high and low for scrolls so you can learn and memorize new spells. Not in the ways the Elder Scrolls or the Might and Magic series made you memorize incantations. This is a throwback from the Underworld days where you memorize configurations of runes to perform spells. This can become pretty hectic when you're trying to memorize how to shoot a fireball when a giant spider is trying to take a chunk out of you, yet it adds tension when you're scrambling to remember the spell, and it doesn't turn the game into where you're just lobbing every spell you have at enemies. Is this game worth getting? In my opinion, yes. It is great that there's small indie companies out there that are trying to breathe new life into old school gaming. These are the people you want to support, because they remember what it's like to love a game for the experience and not just for the profit margin.
Now that I got myself into this mess, it's time to get myself out. I'll see you next time.